Yeah. Happy Sunday, fun day, relaxed day. Oh, my boy. Oh, shoot. My bad. Wait for Kay to jump on here. I'm having a little issue this morning with Xfinity. Um, but yeah, you're in the basement with Next Step and Kay. Kay about to jump in here in a second. Give me 1 second so I can send them this link. I apologize. Been a rough morning. Rough morning. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the NBA.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello.
Thank you so much for waiting. The operator for me to wait. At this moment, I have already checked with my supervisor and got the approval.
Yeah. My bad, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Xfinity charged me $288 on some BS, and they wasn't gonna say nothing. Just auto draw it out of my account. You know how they do. And if you don't catch it, they just gonna keep on firing them Jones. But it's been resolved. It's been resolved. Definitely been resolved now. Trying to get K in here. He's having issues with his email. And let's see if this works out for him. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the second round. Great first round in the NBA playoffs. A lot of these it's crazy. A lot of these players are getting a lot of hamstring injuries this year that we wasn't expecting, like, those type of injuries. But it's like all over the NBA for every team that's in the playoffs right now. We're gonna talk about Embiid's eye injury. Some of us think he shouldn't have been in the game. Some of us understand why he was in the game. And we're gonna talk about the NFL draft. Get some insight on how you feel about your team. My boy is in the building.
What up, everybody? What up?
You got a delay like a champ right now on your phone, on your talk. When you talk, say something again.
Say something again.
All right, you kind of got back a little bit.
Okay.
We got your view. You good with your view?
Yeah, all the view like last week. Say something again.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Fam.
Bring it in.
You know where I live at. Don't bring nothing with you. Just bring your lyrics and bring your best one-liners and bring on your bars.
Let's go.
Your stuff though.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But yeah, man, we in here. We've been in here for about 5 minutes. I had a little issue with Xfinity was charging my account over $288, dog.
What, automatically?
Yes.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh no, we not. And I got unlimited. How you gonna charge me for gigs and I got unlimited? Do it make sense to you? Really don't make sense to me.
Let me talk
Hand me my bread. Yeah, I need to talk to every last one of y'all.
Now, so I want to talk to the rep. I want to talk to the rep.
No.
Not going to do anything for
nothing at all. You going to tell me you got to call somebody else? They got to call somebody? No. We need to get to that person right away.
Yeah.
I got a show to do. You know what I'm saying? So right before you got on here, the guy, yeah, 5 business days to be back in my account. Thank you very much. Yeah, but y'all gonna keep on charging me if I ain't catch it.
Listen, if you didn't say anything, they would have kept going.
All day long. But yeah. So we in here. We had somebody in here right away, but they disappeared. I guess because of the delay. Because I was trying to handle that, I had to go on mute and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell them to call back.
You in the building with your boy Next Step and
Okay.
the only Clippers fan in America.
And
no
Jets
doubt,
fan, too.
and a Jets fan. And I know he's anxious to get into that right now, but we're not going to do that right away.
We won't.
We're not going to do that right away. You know what I'm
won't.
saying? So yeah, so let's jump right into it. It was a great first round. I think it was very interesting. It kept us interested in the NBA. You know what I mean? For their first round was pretty good. You know, Philly advances. Boston with the Swizzy. Mean, right? Mean.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't know they weren't going to get swept like that, though.
I didn't expect them to get swept at all. Let's be real. We didn't expect Nets to get swept at all. But some of us was hoping that they did lose. Let's keep it funky.
One of them? Were you one of them?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying some of us.
Okay. I mean, I don't want them to lose like that. But I mean, I didn't want them to lose like that.
What?
Just like,
starting early. You starting early.
Hey man, listen.
You getting the codes already.
I mean, I knew they weren't going to come out that series, especially the way that Boston was playing, and then also the type of defense they were playing on Kevin Durant, which is awesome. I mean, they were switching on him, pushing him around. You know, not letting him get the shot off. Of course, you're not going to stop a scorer like that. But you know, and Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart had a hell of a series, man. I mean, and they let them know. So they're going to run it. I mean, hopefully Brooklyn's going to run it back, and barring injury, they should be okay.
Yeah, that's what we think. You know, we hope so.
In a perfect world.
In a perfect world, yeah.
Yeah,
you know, Kyrie is saying a lot of antics and things that I think is really bad. Not to say really bad. He's entitled to his own opinion, but these media people and stuff is the main people that got you to focus on yourself and stuff. You know, during your time as an athlete. So now that you're having these social and you're coming within yourself and you're trying to express that to everybody, it's just like, oh, now you want to. Duke, you want to get, you know what I mean? You want to get them.
Right.
The
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You try to do that to them, right? You know what I mean? But I don't think that was cool. But you're entitled to your own opinion, whatever the case may be. But other than that, you know, KD, he went out like a soldier. I can't be too mad at him. Boston play hella defense. On them. You could tell they wanted it more, and it was a statement for the whole East because they wasn't expected to beat them in the first place. Everybody was trying to duck the Nets in the first round in the first place, and they got them, and they was like, well, let's go, let's get it. And then they tried to bring the Ben Simmons factor in there for Game 4, which he should have just stayed home the whole playoffs and never even showed up on the bench looking like a clown.
Yeah, my man had some orange pants and a purple shirt.
It growing the homie the clown. You know what I mean? Don't mess around. The clown.
I thought he had a cross color set on or something like that.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I had
Carl Canard pants.
he got one of those, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man had some Carl Canard pants on.
Yeah, man.
They
probably Balenciaga, ugly Balenciaga, but because it's a Balenciaga, you gonna pay $2,500, $30,000 for them Jones and whatever else. But
clown pants?
Yeah,
clown pants.
But that's what they do, man. When you got the money to just blow it, you can just do that, and it's all about, I guess, the fashion now. You know, the thing of fashion. So.
Yeah, because they got the Bucks. As a matter of fact, they're playing right now. As a matter of fact, so we're gonna make this podcast nice.
Yeah, we're gonna make it nice and short.
So, what are your thoughts on that series?
Bucks Celtics is gonna be a great series. I'm looking forward to seeing my boy. Now I got a brain fart. The guard, Drew Holiday. I'm looking forward to seeing. I love watching Drew Holiday, even though he ain't the offensive juggernaut that we wish he could turn into. But he's more. He's a solid player. He's an inconsistent jump shot, but defensively, I love watching him play, and to see him and Marcus Smart, which will be another defensive juggernaut, holding against their best, almost their best offensive players. So you'll have Marcus Smart probably going to be guarding not Drew, but Middleton's not playing. So you'll have to go with Grayson Allen and who else is the number? Who's the number 2 scorer outside of Giannis? Because Giannis going to be guarded by Tatum and Jaylen Brown along with Al Horford. But they probably start him with Al Horford first. But then you're going to have my boy guarding Tatum and Jaylen Brown from the rip. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's how that's going to go.
Yeah.
Let me shoot that on television real fast so that I can see.
I mean, they're definitely going to throw bodies. There's definitely going to be a lot of switching. There's going to be
a whole lot of
switching, a lot of rotation, whole lot of rotations going on.
Yeah, but you're going to see a lot of just one-on-one with Drew and Jason or Jaylen Brown, no help, except when they in the post. I mean, you try to post up a little bit. That's the only little weak point that you have with Drew Holiday because it's his size. But other than that, you know, but it's going to be a very interesting series. I would love to see Boston pull this out.
Okay, so you're going for Boston? You're rooting for Boston?
I take Boston. I'll take Boston. Not much as I hate West.
Much
as I hate Wes Hawkins and a couple other little Boston fans that might be out there, and I'm trying to think of a couple that I may know. I know probably one or two more, but
I know one at the gym. You know, my man Dave Butler. He's a diehard. He's a diehard Boston fan. I'm like, you want me to come in with all green on? No, nobody asked you to come in here look like a salamander or a lizard. we don't want that. We don't need that.
Right. So yeah, but I'm taking Boston to pull this out because I think, like I said, Lopez gonna get jump shot happy. He don't want to be in the post, so you working to Boston's advantage now. You know what I'm saying? So now they could just collapse on Giannis. They're gonna have the guard and Giannis 94 feet. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, they're going to have him switching as soon as he's trying to get that momentum. Because that's my game plan. As soon as he's trying to get that momentum, as soon as he crosses half court, get the ball out of his hand. Make somebody else beat you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, because you're not going to stop. You're not
going to stop him completely. But my job is to slow him down with any kind of momentum that's possible that's going to get him, get him rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? So
if he has to set up, I mean, because if he has to set up at half court, that's more power to us because you're taking time off the shot clock.
Yeah.
Now everything's going to be rushed.
And everybody's going to be sliding. Be ready for the slide over for the charge. Be ready for the charge. It's like, it's going to be a whole lot of that.
Be ready for all shots. Be ready for all shots being contested, getting ran off that line.
Yep.
So
we'll settle for him shooting jump shots. Jump shots. But we're not going to let him just go get full momentum going down court. Going downhill on us. We don't want that. We're not trying to. Not at all.
You're not going to stop that.
Not at all. He take 2 steps from the 3-point line to be at the rim. That's just crazy. But yeah, so yeah, I'm hoping that Boston pulls this. Much as I don't know. Let me reevaluate that. Yeah. I have to reevaluate that. Let me give me a half.
I'll take Bucks. I'll take the Bucks 4-3.
4-3? You got to go in 7.
That's going to go to 7. I got that going to 7. Easy.
Okay.
Going to 7. I'm going old school with it. I'm talking like back in the day Bucks, back in the day Boston. They used to always go to 7 and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a solid series. It's definitely going to be a solid series. I'm going 7 with you too.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it goes 7. Put it that way.
Yeah. Boston,
the intensity.
Yeah.
Let's bar any injuries. We know Middleton is out, and not sure when he'll be back. So it's just like, if he come back, or Middleton could be the reason why they may come up short. Because they need that, because he was really the closer. I mean, he proved that last year. Can't take that away from him. Not saying Giannis ain't a closer, but the ball was in Middleton's hands when the big shots was really needed. But yeah, let's reevaluate that at the game 1.
Okay, cool. So we can move on. We'll stay in the East. Sixers in Toronto, of course. Sixers won the series 4-2.
Sixers won the series.
I knew they were going to win. I don't know why all the Sixers fans were getting all bent out of shape. I was like, oh man, we're going to lose it, John. We down 3-1. We down 3-1. You know how Doc Rivers be blowing leads. No, not really. It's not really all Doc's fault. Calm down. But then as soon as Sixers started blowing them out, okay, baby, that's how the Sixers. That's how we do. That's how we do.
Yep. Bandwagon.
Come on now.
Jump on and off.
My question now, they're playing. Let's see, they'll play Miami tomorrow.
No Embiid, I don't think.
Yeah, no Embiid for games 1 and 2. Now, my question to you, Larry, because you're definitely more than qualified to answer this question for me. Can Harden and company, I'm meaning company, I'm talking to Tobias, Max, and everybody, can they keep everything under control while Embiid is out? And then once he comes back, they can just jump right back into it? Because this is Harden. This is your time. This is why. This is why they got you.
Exactly.
This is why we got
you. So my point on that is, my aspect on that is that if Harden can't be Harden and he's been Harden that he's been, it's not going to get done.
Numbskull. Dribbling around the perimeter like a numbskull.
If he pulled a couple of Ben Simmons joints the other day at the game when he got to the rim and passed that. And I posted that on Facebook like, yo, did he just do a Ben?
I saw that.
Yeah. So if Harden's playing the way he's playing now, I don't see them. Because as much as I like Tobias, being that third, fourth wheel is fine. But they have to have somebody that's going to make Adebayo play, defend, foul trouble. And if they don't have that, their defense is, that's Miami Heat defense. That's all they have is defense. It's not like really you can count on somebody from Miami to give you 30. So it's like an even spread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody can have 24, but the rest of the team have 18, 19, 17. You know what I mean? Opposed to like other teams like the Sixers, you expecting that one person you got to stop. But it ain't too much one person you got to stop. It's just containing. And they find what you just containing Jimmy Butler to 24 points. Because then you might get Tyler Herro give you 18 or 19. Then you get Duncan Robinson give you 14, 15. Adebayo give you 17. You know what I'm saying? So they can spread it around. With the Sixers.
And don't forget about Victor Oladipo, too. He's
Vic, he had 23 last game, right? So, so and he played a major contribution in that last game. So, with the Sixers, you look at it, you be like, I got to stop Embiid. Then after that, this is like, Harden ain't been himself. So we can't expect him to kill us. We can't expect him to be playoff Harden, like regular season Harden. Now that Embiid is out, he's still playing like he injured somewhat. Maxey, it's hard for him to get going if he not going downhill. You know what I'm saying?
And they're going to keep that straight half court.
Exactly. So now you can't depend on Tobias giving you 30, 35 or something like that because you're going to need that 30, 35 from somebody. And without that person, one person for them to have the key on, we can let the ball, fly from whomever. It doesn't matter. And they'll just do us and defend.
If they get hot, they get hot. They just go in the heat check or something like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no threat. It ain't no real threat. But if Embiid was out there, then there'd be a problem. Because now you really have to defend. You got to make that adjustment. You got to really adjust to him being on the floor. But without Embiid on the floor, you're not really adjusting to nobody. Harden's not getting that call when you just trying to run through somebody. They backing up. And he showed it when they first played Miami when he came in. You know what I'm saying? When they played him, every time he started driving, he tried to create the contact by going through you. They would just keep backing up with their hands up. And then he wasn't getting the calls. They're not calling that no more.
And sometimes, I saw that in that game too, is when he was going through, he would put the ball out in front of him.
Exactly. And they wasn't reaching.
Just grabbing it.
Yep, and they
exactly grab it, and then they would jump ball. Then, Harden's mad. Yo, man,
there's no call.
You can't do that.
That ain't happening no more. Yep, it ain't happening no more. You're not getting those calls when you're creating the contact, and you just going to
if he's
apply
gonna
on
go
throw.
through if he's gonna go through the lane like that, I have 3 words for you: Nick Van Exel.
Exel, the
That's
cuff,
the ball.
the
Cuff.
cuff.
Layup.
Yep, yep. But
Lefty. And he's a lefty too.
yep, exactly. We got some from the Black Psychologist podcast. It was going to be a tough out for the Sixers with Embiid. Without him, makes it even worse. They need Houston drop 40. They need Houston drop 40. Who Houston?
Oh, the Houston Harden.
Oh,
Yeah.
they need
Houston
Houston. Oh, they need Houston Harden, version of Harden. And the Clippers dropped 25-30 versions of Tobias.
Thank you for the Clipper shout out, Kyle. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That totally caught me off guard with that one because I darn sure wouldn't have read that. But yeah, I dig what you're saying, Kyle. But I still think Harden ain't himself. I think we all can see that. Tobias being on the perimeter, and now all of a sudden you're gonna say, "I need you to score." I mean, he might be forcing stuff, opposed to sitting in that corner, pulling up and catching shoots. And then you're gonna ask the boy Danny Green to put the basketball on the ground, which is like the worst thing possible ever.
Yeah, DJ.
When he got to put the basketball on the ground, and then he's gonna be subject to just shoot now every time he touches the basketball. So he's gonna pump fake, and he's gonna slide to the left, slide to the right, and still pull that same jump shot with the person that you just pump faked is still right behind you. And he's gonna take a lot of bad shots, and he's just gonna be pulling the trigger because he's gonna feel like he has to score, has to do something. Maxey, he's gonna be Maxey, but it's gonna be hard for him to actually be really Maxey, not unless they in transitions. And because the way that Miami plays defense, everybody helps. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be hard not unless they in transition.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Or get that 1-on-1.
I got another question for you. In regards to like, because everybody like Doc Rivers taking all this flack and stuff like that for the substitutions and everything like that. In regards to now, my question to you, Larry, is it Doc Rivers' fault for Embiid's injury because he was kept in too long?
I believe I can't say it was his fault. It was a freak accident, but in the way it seemed like it seemed like that elbow was thrown pretty.
The Spicy Pete did that on purpose, or was he just protecting the ball?
Listen, I don't know. I'm not going to sit there because he's never been a dirty player to me, but I could tell that the Toronto Raptors was getting tired of Embiid. So, at the end of that, you could tell it was getting a little feisty. When the ball,
back to the kick thing.
the ball tripped him and then he pulled his leg and didn't get a technical for that.
Listen, man, they pulled the old.
How you don't get a tech for that?
The old King days when, like in the days where the game's already decided.
Mm-hmm. It's time to get it on.
Coach Moore sets out the goons. Fucking like, I just started walking out. I'm just like, did he just sucker punch him?
Yep, right. So my thing is with that was we already know how Sixers blow leads, right? 6 minutes left. Y'all up 20, like 24, something like that. Toronto went on a little short run. They was down 17. You take Embiid out. Next thing you know, you're down 5. I mean, you up only 5 or something. So his mindset was, I got to keep him in the game to keep them honest for us to stay in the game and control the momentum of the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say it's totally his fault for leaving Embiid in the game, but they have a history of blowing big leads in the stretches. And they don't play well when the other team has momentum, whether he don't call a timeout or they come out of timeout and miss the next 2 shots and the other team then transition layups. You know what I'm saying? Which Sixers been giving up crazy this year. Mm-hmm. So I can't put them at fault, but at the same token, the players got to be accountable. You're a professional basketball player, and Harden and Maxey has to be a true point guard at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? So I can't totally fault him for that.
So who wins? Who comes out this series? Does the Sixers come out or Miami comes out?
If Embiid can play,
okay,
3 through 7. Mm-hmm. If he can play 3 through 7, I think I'm gonna take Miami because game 1 and 2 gonna be hard.
I thought you were about to say the Sixers. Like,
no,
okay.
He's going to make it difficult.
Yeah.
But the first two games is going to be what's going to be the difference. Because if they can't win game 1 and game 2,
yeah, and it's in Miami.
You asking him to win 4 straight. You asking Doc the coach.
He can do it. I seen him do it.
You asking Doc the coach 4 straight games. You know what I'm saying? So
he's gonna
and you put so much pressure on Embiid then. Mm-hmm. You add that pressure to Embiid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's disappointing that he had that situation, but
so what they're gonna have to do? So what the Sixers are gonna have to do to win this series? They're gonna have a monster game from Harden, a monster game, because Jimmy Butler's gonna be everywhere.
He's gonna be putting the clamps on. All right, and
he's gonna let him know about it too.
You know, you know what's crazy? I think this is gonna be one of those games where Harden gets injured. The injury is going to start bothering him.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Harden. Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying because you know what the old saying with Harden was when it comes to playoff basketball. Harden he disappear, right? You got a built-in excuse right now. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You got the injury. Yeah. Embiid not playing. Things ain't going right. Oh, shit. It hurt. I'm playing on one leg.
Mm-hmm. I think if they can steal one, they probably might not get the first game.
You still won.
Be too pumped.
If you still win, I'm taking Sixers.
Okay. All right. Because it's like I still think that Sixers still won. And the Sixers just have to win both of them at home, and push it. I think they're going to probably end up pushing at the game 7. So chances are they might lose 3-4.
My bad. Yeah, but
if Embiid can come back and he has like the monster game and just like, you know, shows his dominance once again, then the Sixers have a chance. They can do it because most of the time, I think they can do it, to be honest with you. So I'm going to retract that. I think the Sixers are going to win 4-3. Sixers are going to win 4-3 because this is their time, and Embiid is going to get the MVP, and that'll have the crowd rocking.
But they have to steal one. They have to steal one. They have to steal one. They have to steal that one. They have to steal game 2. If they steal game 2 and Embiid can come back for 3 through 7, I will rock with them. But if they can't steal one of these home games, it's a wrap because you're going to add too much pressure on Embiid and Tobias and Harden. Mm-hmm. We already understand with you know what I mean, the dynamic with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you can't put too much pressure on Maxey because he plays different when Harden's in the game. So I noticed last game they tried to give Maxey the ball, let him initiate the offense, and Harden come off the DHO a little bit and then get involved with it that way. But then after that, you just standing around.
There you go.
So you know what I mean? So it's going to be a whole lot of little factors, but they have to steal one just to get into the series.
They got to steal
one. If they don't steal one, they're not in the series.
Jimmy under control too. They got to keep Jimmy under control. Like have him. Like,
and he's coming off injury too. So let's not forget he's still coming off of an injury. But like I said, they have a platoon of players that play together and enjoy playing together, and they defend. Mm-hmm. So it's not like like I said before, you have to plot on one person getting 30. Kyle might play or he might not play. We don't know the situation with his injury right now. I haven't heard anything about him being on for game 1 and 2 or out the lineup right now. Jimmy, I don't think he played their last game. Mm-hmm. He was hurt. So they probably rested him. Now that they got a couple extra days because Sixers went to game 7. Mm-hmm. So they probably a little refreshed there. But other than that, I didn't hear about any other injuries. Yeah. But like I said, they play a platoon of players, so a platoon of players have involvement in the game, and they just throwing bodies at you. They undersized if Embiid is playing because Embiid he can get Adebayo the business. It's just a matter of understanding that you have to. They're gonna be sending bodies at him as soon as he touched the basketball, and Tobias gonna have to step up. Everybody's gonna have to make shots. Danny Green's gonna have to make shots. Maxi's gonna be a big difference in certain way. Not Maxi, Thibault. Defensively, if he can stay on the floor and not get in foul trouble, because he's gonna be on Jimmy.
Okay,
you know
I got that. I still think they're gonna win 4-3, but I got it.
I got you.
So,
but they got still one. But they got still one at home. They got still one in Miami.
They got still one. Yeah, they got still one in dominated Philadelphia.
I agree.
Okay. With that, moving on, we're gonna move a little bit further southwest. You know, I gotta give my brother some love. Shout out to the Black Psychologist Podcast. Shout out to Kyle. The Mavericks and Utah series. That was actually a good series too.
Yes, it was. It definitely was.
Actually pulled it out. The Mavs actually pulled it out 98-96 in the last game, Game 6. And the Mavs win the series 4-2, and they take on Phoenix. Now, my question to you.
Hey, Cuzzo, appreciate it. Appreciate you hopping on, bro. Appreciate you hopping on, Cuzzo. Most definitely, Maxi is a key. We will, just to go back to reiterate that, Maxi is a key, but he's a key if he's going downhill. He's not a key if he's not going downhill, and he's not getting that one-on-one matchup on the baseline where he can evaluate the floor. But if he has to go from the top of the key on down as a basketball player, as all of us being basketball players, we know it's hard to beat a man-to-man that consistently has a bunch of help. A whole ton of help. They defense help. Everybody helps. So it's going to be hard for Maxey to get going. But if he's getting the ball in transition or early offense, and he can attack Tyler Herro, attack Duncan Robinson, he'll be straight, because they're gonna put Kyle on. They're gonna put Kyle on Harden for the beginning if Kyle's playing. Harden playing on one leg, it ain't like he's gonna be boop-bopping Kyle. Kyle defend anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I see that. So, what was your take on that series? The Black Psychologist Podcast just chimed in. Something, yes, sir, Dallas, big baby. I hear you. You guys. I mean, now you know what? My brother and I, we were talking all through that series and stuff like that. And
you was being nice to your brother again?
Well, that's my brother, man.
That's your brother.
That's baby bro, man.
Him is my cousin, and I would give him the business if we had to go at it when it came to the teams. It's no fair shake. I mean, and Kyle already told you he gonna give you the business, but you're gonna be nice to him. You out of pocket.
I check on him to see how he's doing and stuff like that.
Yeah, you check and see how he's doing. What kind of crap is that, yo? You soft. Okay, you getting softer and softer by the moment. As you get older, you getting soft, man. You getting real.
Because you know why? Because I was a thug in the beginning. But yeah, it was definitely a great series. Jalen Brunson played himself into some contract money he's getting.
He been played himself into that contract money, and Pop already told him there's no discounts. Y'all tried to give him that 4-year, $55 million deal. No, I'm out of here because you ain't gonna be able to pay him. Well, no, they might be able to pay him. Hold on, who they paying? Luka? Who else over there? Hardaway probably on his last 2 years of his deal.
Hardaway, Powell,
Finney, they probably small contracts, so they probably can max. They probably could try almost max.
Oh, Mark Cuban will make it happen.
No, yeah, most definitely. That's what he do.
Cuban will make it happen. Yeah,
that's what he do.
For you.
But yeah. So
awesome
Jalen showed his worth. He been showing his worth all season long. I'm be happy.
And he showed it against the elite too. He
showed elite.
Yep. Conley, Donovan Mitchell.
Yep.
Whoever he was going up against,
they was getting the business. And your boy Rudy Gobert couldn't be on the court. Yeah. Mr. $220 million man. And big shout out to Joker. He's supposed to be signing Monday. It's 250 guaranteed money. Guaranteed. So if he's getting that and you paying Gobert, who can't even be on the floor, 200 and something million, but you don't want to pay. Phoenix didn't want to pay Aiden the max deal. How did Aiden look? Aiden got to get a max deal.
Yeah, or else he's gonna walk.
Yeah, he got to walk.
Yeah, he's gonna walk.
He got to walk.
So in regards now, and also too, Luka was out for a couple games, and Dallas did exactly what the Sixers better do in this series in regards to like stealing games, because I think they stole the second game, I believe, in Utah, and Luka came back. Shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie. Luka came back, and it was a done deal. It was a done deal. I mean, of course, like, you know, it was like touch and go for some of the series, but like once Luka started getting hot, they were going shot for shot. Bogdanovic and Luka were going shot for shot. Luka's going to win that battle every time because Luka doesn't care.
Yeah, not at all. That slow release and everything. No matter how, you just know it's coming and you still can't do nothing about it. That step back, that slow is. I'll be like, yo,
and he's faster than what he looks.
He looks.
Might look kind of like tall and goofy, but he gets around you.
Yep. He's crafty. He's very crafty.
Yeah.
Very crafty.
All that 200 and 230 on you, you know, and laying you up, and you might get a nice little dish or something like that. And he's going to let you know about it because he's going to start smiling at you.
Doing the antics and stuff like that. Yeah, I like Luka. I like Luka, man. I like Luka. But yeah, man.
He's going to have his work cut out for him in this series, though.
Yes, most definitely. You know? Most definitely they're going to have their work cut out for him. It's going to be head up, and that's going to be great series because they're gonna put what you call sticking Luka from the get Mikal gonna be on Luka. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna switch on him.
I believe Mikal's probably gonna start off. No, yeah, probably Crowder will start off, and then Mikal will pick him up like in that towards the end of each quarters and stuff like that.
They're gonna be like, all right, because Crowder's gonna try to like get all physical with him.
Yeah. And then Mikal, like, whatever, man. Yeah. Mikal going to use his length if he start killing Crowder, get Crowder in foul trouble because it's craftiness. Crowder going to be a little aggressive at the same token. So, and then it'll be a good matchup to see Jalen and Chris Paul go at it. That's going to be mean.
I like that.
Jalen and Chris Paul going to be mean.
I wonder. Okay, so I think Luka. So now Luka's going to be starting. So, okay. Yeah, so when they come in, that's going to be a good one because
Jalen
old line versus young line, man. You got the point guard against you know
the future,
pretty much. Yeah,
future.
That's perfect. Now,
big shout out to Jalen Brunson. You
earned
every bit.
Now, who's winning the series out of between Phoenix and Phoenix?
I think Phoenix still gonna pull it off.
Oh, sorry, big bro.
Yeah,
Larry said it first.
Phoenix pulling it out. Pause. Yeah, I believe Phoenix is really gonna pull that out because. The reason I believe in that is the camaraderie of the team. It means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because of how they've been playing all season long. Booker's back. He came back quicker than we expected. And I don't think there's going to be an answer for Book.
Not for Booker.
I don't think they have an answer for Book.
I mean, Dallas has. I mean, and that was going to be my next question to you also, Larry. Like, can Dallas keep up with that up-tempo offense that Phoenix has?
They can, because that's how Jason Kidd coaches.
Okay.
So that plays, you might get a little helter-skelter in there periodically, but Jason Kidd know how to coach attack, and he know how to coach half-court. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like you got a coach like a Doc Rivers who – you just like, in which way do he coach? Because you don't really see much in the half-court offense besides isolation basketball, a couple DHOs in isolation basketball. And in transition, it's more of the players creating that. So it ain't like he like pushing up tempo. You're not pushing that. But with Jason Kidd, you already know the mindset of Jason Kidd. He want to get up and down the court from the beginning. That's the former player that he was. But at the same token, he still has half-court offensive players that can run sets and get shots off out of those sets. You know what I'm saying? His bigs are young, athletic. They don't ask for the ball. They don't need the ball. All they doing is picking, popping, picking, and diving, put backs, alley-oops. But your guards, everybody you got in the perimeter can create.
Mm-hmm.
on all levels of the floor. You know what I'm saying? So
I liked it. I like that. Oh, the Black Psychologist podcast chimed in. Strategy here is Luka is deceptively fast and athletic. I like Par Pierce. Shout out to P Square. We're going to spread the floor, pull up, or attack the paint. It's a good strategy. Now, I don't know how
that's
it's going
part
to
of
work with Ayton in the
basketball.
middle. Yeah, but I don't know how that strategy is going to work with Ayton in the middle, just eating up
But
everything.
but no, because Ayton has to respect what's the kid that plays center for y'all, Kyle. I can't think of the name. The light skinned pretty haired kid, the athletic, real athletic.
Is it Powell?
Is that his name?
Is it Powell, I think?
Let's see something. Let's look it up. I mean, we do have
Please
internet.
do.
We
There
do
you
have
go.
internet.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think it
yeah,
is
Powell, Dwight Powell.
Dwight Powell.
Dwight Powell. They
Mm-hmm.
do have Dwight Powell, and Dwight Powell is very athletic. So
Mm-hmm.
Aiden can't give too much attention to him because Dwight Powell, though he's not really no offensive juggernaut or anything like that, far from it. But his athleticism allows him to get to the basket, get these putbacks and stuff. So Aiden has to give him some kind of attention. It ain't like he can just lay off of him.
Yeah.
And do it. He's capable.
And that's what kills you in the playoffs too. And that kills you in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Those putbacks.
Yeah, he's definitely capable.
There, like especially when you're playing for like say if Dallas has a home game. Well, Dallas when they play their home game, in the playoffs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Those little tip-ins and stuff like that.
They hurt.
That will juice the whole team up, man. And that could turn a 15-point lead and that can get that thing down to like 4.
Yep.
Tip-ins,
very much so.
Loose balls, 50-50 balls and stuff like that.
Very much so.
But you said Phoenix wins that series, you said?
I think Phoenix wins that series even though Dallas has more hustle players.
Is it 4-2? Does it go 6 or 5? It's not going to go 7.
I say 6.
4-2. Okay.
I respect Dallas enough to give them 2 games. They can pull out 2 games.
Okay. All right, cool.
I can't expect Chris Paul to have the series he had last year series against them.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be getting that work put back on him from either Brunson or Luka.
Or Luka.
they're gonna be putting them on. They're gonna make them switch.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would make them. We're going to use that pick and roll. Come over here.
Yeah.
You very seldomly see guard screens. You very seldomly see guard switching guard screens. So I'm putting Luka in that problem with Jalen. So to say, Chris, you're gonna have to guard one of us.
Yeah. And you see Luka coming off that curl off the left shoulder.
Yep.
That's a done deal.
Yep.
That's a done deal.
Yep.
Black Psychologist podcast and got to steal game 1 or 2 on their floor, and then we'll be in good position.
Well, I mean that's what everybody though, Kyle.
Yeah, but he says it's going 7. Kyle says it's going 7. Black Psychologist says it's going 7.
I don't think it's gonna go 7. I mean, but you feel like that because you're gonna say it goes 7 and y'all lose. You're not gonna just come out flat out and say y'all gonna lose. So you're saying you giving y'all a chance, Kyle. Let's be honest. You don't expect y'all to win this series. You don't expect. You want.
Get him off you, Kyle. Get him off you, Kyle.
Bring it, Kyle. If you got time, we can pull you up on the screen. You want to jump in here? Let us know. Send me that email.
First of all, you're gonna calm your tone down.
No. Let's get Kyle on here. Black Psychologist, you got some time? You want to jump on? You want to jump on, Kyle? Kyle,
you gotta put your
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question.
You gotta put your face in the screen, like
I gotta put my face in the screen. Kyle, Kyle, do you want to get this smoke, bro? Let me know.
Oh man, this is what I'm here for.
What's up, Kyle? You trying to get on or not? Let me know. We send you the invite. You can hop up on the screen right with us.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
We talking about your team right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because
we're gonna move on. All right, just checking. I'm not nice. I'm not nice, Kyle. I'm not your brother.
now. Get him off you, man. He's coming at both of us now.
He want a twinkle coat. No. Straight ice cream here, bro.
Absolutely no
He want twinkle coat. Chocolate Jimmy's. Straight chocolate Jimmy's.
Oh man, so
Let's go, Kyle. Let me know if you want to jump on here, Kyle. You gonna be on here with us? We got like another. We can do this for another 30 minutes or so.
yeah,
We-
you know,
we 45 minutes in.
Other series that also over this week too.
Okay, we got the Grizzlies and Warriors. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Yeah,
Let's talk. I wanted
that was a good series too.
the Grizzlies series with Minnesota. You could tell the youth. Both of them are youthful, but you could tell that it's a little bit more like how Phoenix has. Minnesota's getting. I mean, not Minnesota. Memphis is getting that momentum to play with everyone is being involved and contributing in a major way.
Yeah. Kyle said send the link to his email.
Kyle said send the link. What's Kyle's email? I don't have it.
Let me see. I think it's hold on a minute. Let me get that for you.
You know what I'm saying? Say it. Yo, bro, you ain't said nothing but a word. You ain't said nothing but a word, brother. Send me the link. I'll send it right to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Get you on here. Loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, Kyle. You always here. You deserve that. Get on here. Go right back into your Dallas talk. And we talking about Dallas Mavericks. Not Dallas Cowboys. Then we we ain't on that. We gonna get into football in a second. Let's go. Get up on here, Kyle. Pause.
I'll find it. I'll get it.
Why he just put it on the chat?
Yeah.
Put it on the chat, Kyle.
Yeah, put it on chat, Kyle.
You scared?
Mm.
You had to call your brother. You can put me on. No, chat. You text. You chatting. Put it on there. Let's go. We want it. Bring it.
So, how do you feel about for Minnesota? How do you feel about Karl Anthony Towns and his performance in there? How do you feel about that?
All right. His antics, I don't like.
Okay.
I don't like. Oh, my boy, big bro. I'm wondering where was you at, bro? You ain't been on here. You ain't been on here. Kyle, I sent my email in the chat 5 minutes ago. I don't see you. Where? Kyle ain't send no. Kyle, you ain't send no chat, though. You ain't send no chat, Kyle. Your email. I've been looking for it. What I got from you? Nope. Very Dallas basketball. Nope. You just text. Send it again. Send it again, Kyle. Right now. Yeah. The same way you just put it's been in the chat. Put it right there now. Right now.
He's coming at me too.
Child, Kyle don't want this smoke, man.
I just said it.
You ain't sending it in no chat. Because if you would put it in the chat the same way all your comments coming up, it would have been right there. Am I right?
I guess.
I'm just saying. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I guess.
I'm just saying. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't see
you
nothing.
Said with Cat,
I don't see nothing.
You don't like his. You don't say you don't like his antics. I'm hearing an echo. Hold on a second.
Oh man, you back?
Okay. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. I'm good.
Yeah, Kyle ain't put it. You see, he ain't put it in there again. I'm sitting right here. Pause. It's been in the chat. That's the last thing you said. All you gotta do is type in your email the same way you put it. It's been in the chat. What's up with you? See? No smoke. He don't want no smoke.
He's coming.
He don't want no smoke.
He's coming. He wants to smoke.
Yeah?
Believe me.
Well, I'm saying we pausing our time to go on to other subjects just for this. That's what we here for. This is just what we here for.
I'm telling you, he's coming. So, had a halfway decent series.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on Jaran?
All right, so first you asked about Cat.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so the Cat situation, don't like it because he wanted to do this fake tough guy stuff, and that was in for what, one game? He did that, and the rest he was the regular Cat. So if you're gonna play one way, play that way all the time. Mm-hmm. Don't do it just to be trying to prove something, and then your proof. We all know who you are. You're a solid basketball player, all-star. Just play as an all-star. But you ain't got to do all the extra, because like my man Kenny was saying he said on Facebook, I like Cat as a basketball player because he's very, very talented. Mm-hmm. But the antics is just like it wasn't worth it. You did all that and it amounted to nothing. You see what I'm saying? It's cool to play with a chip on your shoulder. We all should. You know what I'm saying? Pat Bev wears that every day. You see what I'm saying? We know it's not an act. That's just Pat Bev.
That's Pat Bev.
That's Pat Bev. That's how he play. But you went out your way to try to do extra. Somebody trying to help you. Like, come on, bro. That ain't gonna last the whole fucking series. That ain't gonna last. You ain't got that type of energy. You ain't got that type of time on you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that's my thoughts on Cat. And then with Ja, I think Ja is still trying to find his way in the best way possible. Being involving everybody, but also trying to get himself going. I think that's good. It's only going to make him evolve, make him be more aware of the different aspects of basketball that he's trying to gain the knowledge in the playoff atmosphere. Ja's a solid player. I like Ja coming out of school. Not to say I was one of the people that watched him all the time. His last 2 years. Got a good chance to see him because of the highlights and then start paying attention to him. But yeah, Ja's great. Ja's great. He'll find his way. I think he just try to push himself a little bit too much sometimes. Mm-hmm. And he gets in his own way.
How you feel about Desmond Bain?
Oh, the football player?
Yeah, Tony Gonzalez.
Oh man, I like Desmond Bain. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you'll never look at him and think he's a basketball player, but he's getting the job done. He's playing with a great chip on his shoulder that is working for him.
You know what's going to be a really good matchup? That's going to be a really good matchup off the switches, because I don't think he's going to be playing them straight up. I think Bain and Draymond. Woo!
Draymond and Bain. Draymond lost a step, man. He's starting to look a little old out there on defending. If you posting up Draymond solid, he's still going to be the top one of the top defenders in the league. But if you put him out on that perimeter, he's getting that Carmelo Anthony leg lock type. You know what I'm saying? He start reaching and stuff. Kyle, the invite has been sent. All you got to do is hit the link and jump up on here, bruh.
I better hurry and go through these.
Mr. Smith, you want to get in on here? Let me know if you want to get on here, bro.
Who's okay.
Yeah, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, you want to get on here? Send me your email. Let's get you on here too.
I didn't even mention the Clippers.
Let's get you on here too, Mr. Smith. Send me your email. Text me your email, Mr. Smith, and I'll send you an invite. You can get on here too. Let's have some fun. It look like we're gonna be on here a little bit longer anyway, so the game going. Anybody else will get on here. I can invite plenty guests. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Kyle, jump on here, man, because he's been talking a little reckless a little bit. And I love Larry, but you're not gonna disrespect the Osborne Creed up here. But the match that everybody's looking forward to is also looking forward to Steph and Ja. So how do you feel about that matchup?
Oh man, Steph is gonna have his hands full. Big bro said he driving.
Okay.
Oh, all right. It's cool. We get you on here next week or something. Or next week ain't gonna have no show. I think next week is Mother's Day, right?
Mother's Day, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have no show. So we probably do something Friday. Let's try to do something Friday. We always say that.
That works. Yeah,
let's try to do something Friday.
Yeah, I think we will though, because Mother's Day, that you might as well. That day's a wash.
Yeah, that
you're going out to breakfast, going to lunch, going out to dinner. So yeah.
Yeah. My cousin Heem said he might get on here too.
Oh, come on through, Heem.
Yeah, he might get on here. Let's talk. We might be the NFL talk might have to be on pause. We're gonna start talking about this playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody want to get involved. So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, Kyle, where you at, brother? Where you at?
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, I sent that invite like over 10 minutes ago. This boy here getting his manicure and all that stuff done. You know what I'm saying? He in there digging in notes. He about to go back to McGuire and all of them and stuff. I ain't trying to hear all that, dog. Come on, bruh.
Yeah, so the Suns also won their series 4-2. 115-109 in New Orleans. So only thing I'm gonna say about that series, because I knew like the Suns were gonna win that series, to be honest with you. Man, if everything works out for the Pelicans and Zion Williamson actually loses the weight, he gets kind of slims down a little bit.
I heard the dupe. He's in the building. He's in the building. I hope you can hear it. You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, we definitely can hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man needs no introduction.
No introduction. The Black Psychologist Podcast. The doctor himself, my brother from another.
His brother.
Yes.
Dr.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Welcome to Next Step.
You in the basement with Next Step and K. You in the basement with the fellas. We here. Now you start talking. I like your haircut, man. Your hair is really growing in real thoroughly. I appreciate it. It's nice.
This is a fraternity that we're a part of, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm glad I'm not going to reach that fraternity. God willing. Even though the bald head do look good on you, though. I ain't going front. I'm so used to you having hair.
Appreciate that. Yeah, you know where it goes down at. You know what.
I get it. I know why you took so long. He had to go to the closet. He pulled one of your numbers off.
What?
That's what you did, Kyle.
Now listen, I'm gonna show you this. Hold on, because I don't know what type of operation y'all running here. Hold on.
You don't know you've been family since the very beginning of the first day.
Look, man, look. I want y'all to be able to see this and stuff. Hold on a second, because I want you to see how many times I put the joint in the email. Can you see?
We can't see that. That glare is bad, bro. That glare is bad.
Listen, bro. Look.
Listen, you hear it now. You hear it now. You hear it now.
Over here.
You hear it now.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
Let's get to it. So what is it that you had to say? What do you think about this? You talking some? You think it's going 7? Why do you think it's going 7?
We're going to win in 7.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My cousin Heem. He's in the building. Heem Barry. My big cuz, like a brother. He's in the building.
Brody guard.
Yeah. Yes.
He know better.
Yes. We here. We in here.
Hey, Larry. Larry, he already know better, yo. He know better. He saw Raheem Berry. He ain't know. And he seen Heem Berry. He's okay.
Yeah, right. Respect my cousin's gangster, yo. Respect him.
He can't even say nothing. Larry.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all, bro. It's good to see you, Heem. We appreciate you.
Seeing y'all black men
likewise,
doing what y'all do.
Guys, welcome to the podcast. Number one.
Yes, sir.
Number two guys who I hold in high respect, especially my brother, Dr. Kyle Osborne, and definitely him on the basketball court. I mean, your basketball IQ was just something else, man. Like, I mean,
all you know is shoot. How hard is it to do that?
No, but he played better defense too. Quiet as kept. Yeah.
Where? When did you start playing defense?
I mean, every time
always
we
played
see
defense.
him at the Y, I mean, he had the slide overs on lock and stuff like that. So,
listen,
Kyle. I mean, come on, K. It ain't hard to guard you, K.
No. K
What
knew.
do you mean?
K watched some games where I ain't guard K. K knew what it was, and it's it's okay.
But listen on the boards, I think you were outmanned and outgunned down there. You had to bring like 2 or 3 people down there.
True.
Thank you.
At 44, I don't mind telling the truth.
No doubt. But guys, like I said, welcome to the podcast. Number one, number two.
Most
guys,
definitely.
I definitely want to hear. Your perspectives on the playoffs thus far. Go for yours. Go. The floor is yours.
Well, I'm in here. I'm at Vintage Cigar Lounge, a black-owned cigar lounge in Glenside.
Hold up. Say that again.
I'm at Vintage Cigar Lounge, a black-owned cigar lounge in Glenside, PA.
Okay.
My perspective on the playoffs, honestly, the Sixers, they got to win game one.
Why are we looking at your forehead, yo?
Because I'm in the middle. Like I said, don't do.
You ain't got no headphones?
No, I don't, brother. I don't own those. I don't have money like that.
Okay.
No. But the Sixers got to win game one.
Go ahead.
And it's
Most
a
definitely.
war between Boston and Milwaukee. I like this. This is old school basketball right here. Boston, Milwaukee is straight. Beat them up. I don't know who gonna win this series. I have no idea who gonna win this series. Dallas, I like Dallas in that series a lot.
Okay.
Just off the way Jalen and Luka playing right now. I like them a lot.
Balling right now.
But you know what though? Here's what I'm saying, Larry. We know we can't count Chris Paul out. 14 in the league at 37. That's tough. That's special. Is D-Book back?
Yes, he is. He came back last game.
Listen, then that's a problem. That's gonna be
a big problem. That's a big problem.
That's gonna be a series too.
Yes.
Are y'all watching the Celtics game right now?
Yes. I got it on. I got it on mute. Don't want to get copywritten and all that other stuff. But yeah, we watching and they getting it on.
Right. It's a think about it, Larry. This I'm not gonna put it to that magnitude. There's probably I'm not gonna say Piston Bulls. I'll say Cleveland Bulls right now. Whoa, Drew.
You talking to Elo? You talking to Elo, Doherty, and Price? You talking then?
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it was easy for Durant. It was easy for Tatum to score against the Nets.
Okay,
it ain't easy to get a bucket out here right now.
Not at all.
Flow through, doing what he want to do. He getting hit. He got 2 7-footers down there.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no 6'5" post player. What's the guy that played for the Nets? They had at center. Number one.
The dreads.
No, not with the dreads. Shortcut. Number one. They had at center for the Nets.
For the Nets?
He ain't out here. Yes. He started. They would take DeAndre Drummond out and put him in.
I thought he had braids. Braids or dreads or something.
No, I forget his name, but
Boston?
He ain't out there. Everybody out here is 6'8", 7 foot.
Right.
Into that paint. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a battle right now. Everybody physical. It's a war right now. I like this. This basketball. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
So Kyle, so what you got to say?
Nah, with the Milwaukee Boston joint, I'm watching that. That's gonna go 7. I like Boston in it though. That's going to 7. They're getting it in right now.
Think it's going 7?
Yeah,
Milwaukee, Boston. Yeah, I'm hoping that's gonna be a barn burner.
Yeah. But this is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going at
Like
it.
once you get past the first round, you get past all the 5-1s and the sweeps, or the 4-1s and the sweeps. Now you're supposed to be in that 6-game, 7-game series.
Every game supposed to be. I mean, every series supposed to be 6 to 7 games.
Right.
That's
So it's
expected.
supposed to be a nice little slugfest. You know what I mean? Like this is going to be a nice little joint. This is going to be that coming of age for Boston, I think, coming through.
Okay, I take that.
You know,
I take that.
Like this is the thing. Like
Go ahead,
Giannis
Hammy.
has like 8 points now. You know, like he's floating with triple double territory already. Like he's already like 8, 6, and 7.
Got you.
But if you can keep him out of that points, like you can keep him with that like 20 and lower, and like continue to have him like trying to score in the perimeter. Like you said, you can neutralize and kind of slow him down a little bit.
Hey, I agree with you, but you ain't gonna keep him at no 20 points and lower. Go ahead, Haim. What's your question?
Question for you, Larry. You're a point guard.
Yes.
Who is the key for the Bucks right now? To win this series, who's the key? We know Giannis is the key. Who's the key for the Bucks to win this series?
My guy, Drew.
Yeah, Drew. That's gonna be Drew.
Drew is the major key, and me and Kay was saying that earlier. I said, Drew is gonna be guarding Tatum and Brown. He's not gonna be really too much on Smart, and it's gonna be his defense and him be able to make some baskets because he's not a consistent jump shooter. If he can make those shots and get to his post ups like he usually do, because Smart probably gonna guard him a little bit, and he'll be a post up for Smart, and he can beat anybody off the dribble.
So to compliment you on that, I feel like it's Smart too. Think about it. Smart got so many open looks last series.
Right.
You got to double KD. You got to double Kyrie. Smart was wide open. You better make a shot. You're getting paid $70 million. You better make a shot. So I think for the Celtics to win, Smart got to make shots. Now he limping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he just said I think he came down on his foot or something like that on that call. But the Smart thing, it's more of him controlling. I think it's more making shots is fine, but I think it's going to be more of him controlling the momentum of how Milwaukee is playing. Him bothering Giannis on them traps and stuff like that. It's going to be big. Like just now, Giannis trying to bowl through in that transition. When I keep telling you, you can't let him get that momentum. Y'all got to make him pick that ball up earlier. But send that double team as soon as he get in that mode of going downhill right away. And you got bodies that's just going to jump in there and help. So, it's a big difference.
You can get Giannis off the floor. Like, that's the thing. You got to attack him also.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you can get him off the floor, you get him in foul trouble, they're going to have to sit him into a certain extent. So the best way to neutralize him is he's not on the floor. If he's not available, then, you can control that ball game.
Yeah, but then they know how to hide him, too, on defense. Because there's always somebody that he can slide over to if that time is coming where they constantly trying to attack him as well. It ain't like he's trying to block every shot. So, Kay, what you got to say about that?
No, I was gonna say to hide him like that, Kyle. Like with that is they'll probably put him in some type of like matchup zone situation. So that way he's kind of like he's on the ball, so you won't get hit with the defensive 3 seconds and everything like that. You can come into the lane, without getting penalized, and still be a factor with his reach and stuff like that. The best ability is
availability. Yep. Yes, sir.
Also, I want to ask you, Kyle. Congratulations on your on the series win, 4-2, 4-2 against the Jazz and everything like that. First of all, how are you feeling about that? What does Dallas have to do in order to get the win in this series?
Look at you like
P&P, bro. You got to push and pull. That's what we do. You know that.
Okay, I hear you.
Listen, the same way you talk, like it's going to be absolutely a crucial matchup between Chris and Jalen. Like if you appreciate like point guard play, like if you're a high school point guard, if you're a college point guard, like you want to watch that. Like this is the series to watch for you to see how they go back and forth. They both have a high basketball IQ. Handles crazy for both of them, and they both got a mid range and 3. So. Like, that's going to be a crucial matchup. This is my whole thing about Chris, right? I think the determining factor with Chris is that Chris is going to be Chris, but is he going to stay healthy through this series? because that's another thing that continues to pop up with Chris. Like, I'm a big Chris fan. However, you know and I know that he is this, historical injury. You see what I mean? Especially in the playoffs. So if he can go through like every game in the series, I mean, more power to him. But I will be interested to see if he can actually stay healthy through this series, because it's going to be a lot of wear and tear. And they're going to be running him around, man. Like, trying to keep up with Jalen, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
most definitely.
Even switching off with Luka and all, listen, man, they're going to have to run him around because at some point you're going to have to exploit his age. Like, he's in great condition. I understand that. However, he's still in the upper 30s. And listen, you got to run him around.
Right. Hammy.
Both ends of the floor.
Hammy, what's your thoughts on that Phoenix Dallas?
Like you said, that thing with Chris Paul. Here's my thing. We know Jalen Brunson is traditionally will post players his size or lower. He gonna post, so he gonna post Chris. That's not even even though that's in Nova. He gonna post Chris. The thing is, like you said, can Chris stay healthy? Because he about to get hit. Think about it. They got all their point guards is big, so he got to switch between Luka and Jalen. So he'll get posted. He gonna get like, look, that's a key point. If he not, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Jalen and Luka gonna post him the whole series.
They're gonna attack him. They definitely gonna attack him.
We gonna run him around.
Yeah, I think, like I said to Kay earlier, I think this is gonna be the first series where you actually see guard on guard screens.
Right.
And you very seldomly see that. This is gonna be the first time you actually see guard on guard screens, and they're gonna draw on that big time. So if Phoenix don't have nothing to counter that, they're gonna be in trouble. They definitely gonna be in trouble.
Definitely, I agree. What about
it's us and 7, Larry? I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Listen, it's us and 7. So
it's cool to have confidence.
Well, they're gonna put Mikal on Luka. I mean, that's from the gate.
And didn't I say that earlier, Kay?
They putting Kels on Luka.
I said it.
They putting Kels on Luka. Luka may be stronger than him, but it's like if Luka start that fadeaway shit, Kels got him.
Because of length.
7'4".
Right. Because of the length.
It's not gonna be an easy shot. You know what I'm saying? Also, Luka can't guard Chris Paul. And neither Jalen Brunson.
Right.
But on the other end, they're gonna come down and they're gonna big boy him. Can his body at 37 take that pounding? I mean, we all know we play basketball. It's definitely a pounding, a different pounding in the league than it is anywhere.
Yep.
Right.
They can beat the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different back down from college, high school, anything. That's straight. Can his 37-year-old body take that pounding?
Right.
I mean, this is real talk. True. This is going to be a good test for Luka because this is his first time getting into the second round, right? So, like, even though we went through, the Clippers and then we had to play Utah, like, this is the first time
who y'all go through
into the second round. Went to the Clippers. We
say it again.
Utah. We had to face up with the Clippers. I give Case props. You know what I mean?
You being nice. Now. You being nice now? Listen. Oh, this shit goofy. This shit getting goofy now.
Larry, no.
This shit starting to get goofy.
I will give a team its props. That don't mean I like them. You see what I mean? But I'm gonna give a team its props. Like, if they beat you, they beat you. But I'm not happy about it, But getting back to it, like, no, this is gonna be Luka's. This is gonna be a test for him because this is a situation where now he's getting into the second round, just like every other superstar. Like, you got to earn your way through. So things are going to get more hectic. It's going to be tougher than what it was a couple years ago against the Clippers. It's going to be tougher than it was Utah. And this is what we're going to do. It's going to be a situation where, Luka's going to have to rise. Like you said, he's going to have he's going to have a tough defensive matchup on him. So he's going to have to rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be doing all the shimmying and all that other stuff. Like, nah, you're going to have to earn these baskets.
Right.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Absolutely.
He's certified.
That's
Listen, right. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, speaking of superstar versus superstar, or superstar in the making.
So we going to the Memphis Golden State game.
We are.
Hammy.
I definitely want him to talk about.
Let's get Hammy in here because I know he's in an environment. So let him speak, and then let him listen to everybody else, and then we'll go from there. Hammy, what's your outlook for the Grizzlies versus the Golden State?
I'm head to the right of me, Don. Who's taking that Memphis Golden State series? Golden State going to take it because they got more firepower. But that dude, Ja Morant, oh my God, yo. AI with ups. AI was up, bro. John Morant.
They're not ready for Golden State yet.
Yo,
they're not
but I
there
can't
yet.
just say him
They're
though,
good.
because you got Bane. And you know who the kid in that series is?
Yep.
What's the young boy from Duke? He been
You
killing
talking
nobody
about
Tyus.
Tice.
Tyus.
Tyus been think about it.
His assist to turnover ratio been crazy.
Tyus has been killing.
Yep. It's quietly.
Yes, yo.
Quietly.
Think about it. If he get off,
Mm-hmm.
yo, they can play, man. I ain't gonna lie. That team can win it all. I said it first, Larry.
Yep. Listen, you are the first to say that, Hammy, but I look at them the same way you look at Phoenix, though. The camaraderie.
No, but
that
Phoenix
means a lot.
They can't match up with them.
Yep.
Think about it. Phoenix can't match up with them.
Athleticism on athleticism.
Yes. Yo, but no. Chris can't stay in front of Ja.
No, he can't.
Well, nobody can. Let me take that back.
Nobody can. Nobody can.
What up, baby?
Now, who are they going to put on Ja though? Like, do you think Steph can stay with the Ja?
Hell no.
Hell no.
No, you're gonna have to probably swap off.
They go. No, you know what? You're gonna start seeing a whole lot of zone defense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they might have to
zone that kid. Or you going to put McKell on it because of the legs.
Yep.
Legs. Sheesh. No, I'm sorry because I know I'm married to your cousin, but don't worry about it.
It's all good. Be your man first, bro.
Look at Larry.
Who that is? Yo, what's good? I'm good. How you?
Yeah, I'm good. What's up with y'all?
Hey man, we just trying to do this podcasting thing, man. You in the basement with Next Step and K.
Podcast, baby.
Welcome to the podcast.
Y'all doing a good job over there, man.
I appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, bro.
Anytime, I'll be on this soon.
All right, appreciate you.
Yeah, Larry. I don't know. That's gonna be a tough series. If they get past this.
Listen, I just think Golden State gonna have their hands full because the way that they get up and down the floor and their youth.
Here's the thing.
Clay ain't 100%. I don't think Clay's a complete 100% because he ain't been able to defend.
I'll tell you who is though, Larry.
Poole.
Jordan fucking Poole.
Jordan Poole.
Look, here's another thing, Larry. They just went through a hell of a battle just last round, bro.
That's true. That's true.
Like, did you hear Ja like at the post game? He was like he sounded exhausted. Like, and they went through a very tough series. So even though they're young, like I'm looking at it like you just got through a hard battle, and you're going against an experienced team, right? And like you said, Poole is balling, yo. Like they're playing a well-oiled machine right now. Like they're having mad fun out there, and even though, like you said, Clay is not 100%. Like they are moving right now. So I just feel like that's gonna be
that seniority plays a fact. Yeah, that seniority plays a fact.
They're coming off like a huge tough fought battle. So I think Golden State gets us in 6, man. Like I think they're just gonna be too much the experience, and and they're a little fresher, because Golden State, man,
they still Golden State.
They still Golden State.
Yeah. Kay, what's your aspect on that?
That's gonna be it's gonna be a good one. But the matchup that I want to see those two big bodies going at it. I want to see Bane and Draymond go at it. That's what I want to see.
You think Draymond gonna be on Bane?
They're gonna catch him off of switches. I want to see how that goes down.
You're gonna see a whole lot of Draymond defending the perimeter. Let's put it that way. Because it ain't nobody for him to be standing down there under that bucket. Because Jarrett, all of them play on the perimeter.
Yeah.
And they got the pogo stick. The young boy is light on his feet with the dreads and his skinny, young boy.
And all they do is jump. All he want to do is
he been averaging coming off the bench like 16.
Off of putbacks.
Yeah. It's off of
being
down there.
Rebound the basketball. There's a future in rebounding. Kids out there. You're not
taking
threes all the time.
What's going to hurt Golden State, though, I think, in this aspect is Memphis will bunch it in and let Draymond go for broke at the top of the key.
Yeah.
That's going to be a decide. He's going to have to make some momentum-changing shots. Not all his shots, momentum-changing. Because he's going to have to turn that crowd use that crowd for momentum if he gets those shots. Because if he don't, they're going to sag off of him. and all that spitting going and pin downs and all that shit is going to go out the window.
Yo, you know who a key two in there? Y'all gonna laugh when I say it. JaVale. Yo.
Oh yeah.
Hey, putback. That's the putback king right there.
Yeah, no, he cleans up down there. He's
right
you
there.
got to take him into consideration.
And also, Tuheem, like he's good with a hook shot.
He been trying to show an offensive game, like
drop step hook, man. That's still a move that still works to this day. Like you know, still, and if you know how to work that drop step hook right with either hand, you're gonna be pretty unstoppable now.
That's a good one, Hamey. That was a real good one. Cause we Danford didn't even mention JaVale. He's been playing well.
Yeah, that's
the toss
king right there.
He the toss thing out there.
Yeah.
He said, guess what? You know what they always say on the court?
No, I'm tripping,
you can't teach height.
I forgot about what's Memphis center? He ain't bad.
You talking about Jared? You talking about Aquaman?
No, Nicole. Who's Memphis center, Don?
Aquaman and it's Aquaman and what's the boy, the young boy, Steven Adams.
Yeah, Steven Adams is going. Well, I'll take that back. Steve Adams gonna hit him. I mean, you know, Steve Adams is physical. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's with it. The big nice guy.
Yeah. Steven Adams, Jaren Jackson. He played on the perimeter.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Oh, Zaire Williams. He been playing well. Yep. Yep. Zaire and Brandon Clark. That's the kid.
Wait. Are we talking about Zaire Williams from like Texas Tech?
No, we're not. No, we're not talking about that. No. Sorry. You know what you're getting now. You know what you're about to get.
Krispy Kremes right now.
Yo, listen, the boy getting the mute button. He gets the mute button because K every week he gets to saying something.
Yeah, Larry Williams for the Krispy Kremes in Maryland right now, yo.
K is on mute. He can hear us, but he can't say anything.
Larry hitting the button.
He was trying to throw out he's trying to drop a gem on y'all with that fact. Then go to
he tried to do a Stephen A. fact check and got clipped.
He tried to do a swami on y'all
K,
real quick.
we can't hear you. You need more people. Y'all want to let him back in? Y'all want to let him back in?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna let him back in.
Thank you. I meant to say that was Zaire Smith. I'm sorry.
Because you out of pocket, man.
He said Krispy Kremes in Maryland.
Out of pocket, man.
So I guess we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room real quick before we gotta let you guys go because I know your time is very valuable and whatnot. How do you guys feel about the Sixers series? Sixers in Miami. What's your take on that, guys?
5.
Sixers and 5?
Or Miami and 5?
No, Miami and 5.
Okay.
But you said that like Dallas ain't playing, and I say,
look.
But you is looking at. But you see how confident you are in saying Miami.
Listen,
how you that confident?
I'm gonna let me elaborate. All right.
No, I'm gonna let you elaborate. Hemi, what's your thoughts? We're gonna get back to Kyle because he's on his psychologist stuff right now.
Ain't nothing but dogs over Miami, and I don't know if Max is ready for that stage yet. That's a big stage. Max, not ready. That's a big stage. I don't know if Max is ready for that stage yet.
All right, let me say this. Do you think it's Maxey or do you think the coaching? Because Maxey,
we know Doc is horrible.
me personally,
Doc is horrible.
Me personally, Hero, Robinson, and who else they got on the as a guard that comes in? The other boy that come out of nowhere, Williams or something like that. Mm-hmm. I don't think none of them can stay in front of Maxey. So if you want to be honest,
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Nobody in the league can stay in front of Maxey, but Larry, you know,
it's going to come down to coaching.
No, it's different levels, man.
Well, listen, I think Maxey is ready. He's showing that he's ready. It's the coaching and how he uses Maxey.
He's like
I honestly say that.
You said earlier. In transition, he's ready.
Right.
Stand still, and they better hope Kyle. They better hope Kyle, and they better hope Kyle don't get better. Like I mean, I don't think it's.
Have you talked to him?
I talked to Kyle. I just talked to Lonnie maybe 10 minutes ago. Their mom is really sick. We keep her in prayer, but
right.
He was home last night. Kyle was home last night, but yeah, I think it's more so mental than his hamstring. He
physical.
got a lot going on with his mom.
Yeah, with his mom.
So
yeah, we prayers up to the Lowry family.
Yeah, so I think so. I think if he right, Max, that's a no go, yo. That's especially the half court setting. They got so many dogs over there.
And I did say that I said that, and I said the reason I say that in that half court setting is because of Doc Rivers' 9 X and O's.
I agree.
9 X and O's, and then you got Harden with a built-in excuse for the hamstring, because we already know that Harden is not looking like the Harden that we used to seeing. So, and then you had the Embiid factor. If he's not playing game 1 and 2, they're going to be behind the 8 ball.
I know for a fact he's not playing 1 and 2. I know he's playing 3 and 4. I know for a fact he's not playing.
So they had to steal one of those one of those games for them to be in the series.
Yep.
Because if Embiid is there,
given everything you just said, what makes you think that they're actually going to be able to pull off game 1 or 2? If you already,
but what makes you think that y'all going to pull off a 7-game series?
Well, James going to be James. I'm gonna say that James Tobias.
James hasn't been James though. When's the last time we saw that 40-point, 50-point James? We haven't seen that.
We ain't gonna see
that. So
that's
what I'm saying. In order for them,
we ain't gonna say it no more.
So that's not happening. So if you got Max, let's do the rundown, right? You just said with the coaching, he's not gonna be able to adjust in a half court game, right? So now that already rules out having Maxey at his full potential. If you got Harden's not gonna be the Harden from before, right? We already said Tobias. He's been restricted to just being out there on the wing. He's going to have to morph back into what he was 2-3 years ago. And you got too many dogs. You got too much over there with Miami. So all right, that's what I'm saying. It's 5.
Let me hold you to that. Now, we say they got dogs in Miami because of defense. It ain't too much of the offense that scares you with Miami. It's more the defending part. So you can't say that. It's not like you playing against a juggernaut that got somebody like a Booker on the other side of the court. They have an equal opportunity offense, but they play good defense. If Doc can't adjust offensively to their defense, then they're in trouble. But it's not like you got somebody that's on that other side of the court that you saying, oh, he's going to give me 40. We got a game plan. They give it out equally. So it's no matter who's on the court. You might not get somebody that's going to score 30 points, but you'll have like 4 or 5 people that's up a high 15 to 20.
No, Larry, I disagree with that.
So how? Matter. If you can't score anyway, it's not going to matter.
Jimmy can. No, I'm not saying they can't. He can't give you that. I'm not saying he can't give you that. But if you're looking at the other side of the court, if I look at Miami, I'm not going to say that there's a valuable threat that I had to game plan against offensively with that team. You're not going to do that. It's not somebody that you have to actually take away to say that train ain't going to keep going. You took Embiid away, that train is going to stop. It has a limit. So you take Jimmy Butler away, there's a chance that Adebayo gets 17 now opposed to getting 14. Hero gets 18 now opposed to getting 12. Duncan Robinson gets 16 now opposed to 11. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like you're taking something like you pulling a vein out of somebody's arm that actually is just making that heartbeat go. That's what I'm saying with Miami.
You just said, right? How did Philly play for the majority of the last series? Should that series go on 6 games? Did you see how they were playing?
No, that game shouldn't. That Doc blew a couple of, but like I said, it comes down to the coaching thing. But it's not,
and again, so and Doc's going to be available for all those games. He's not getting injured,
right? But Embiid won't.
Embiid's not there.
What I'm saying is, if
the first 2 games,
all right,
what if when he comes back? If he comes back for game 3,
if he comes back, either way around, I think if they down 0-2, the series is over. They're down 0-2, the series is over. If they still won, you give Embiid a momentum to get them back into the series of saying this still is our series to win. If they're down 0-2, nobody in America is going to say that the Sixers are going to come back.
I mean,
0-2, bro. Like
I see him stealing.
I don't think because of the coaching and because they're down Embiid. I didn't see what I saw against them. If they would have went through Toronto how they were supposed to go through Toronto, like you said, we would have seen the improvements in coaching and some of the. Then I'd have been.
You're not going to get improvements in coaching with him, man. Just think about it. You're going to see the same Doc Rivers no matter what.
Embiid.
If the players don't perform to make him look good, Doc Rivers is never going to change anything. You see what I'm saying? So but like I said, the Miami Heat doesn't have affordable offensive juggernaut. They have scores, but they don't have a juggernaut that's going to make you think like, damn, there's a chance that we are going to lose because Embiid's not playing. We have a chance. Philly has a chance to say we still can win one or two of these games without Embiid because we have formidable players that can actually attack them the way that they're going to try to attack us. But we have a better chance of winning one of these games without Embiid because of that. You don't have that person that you actually has that strikes fear in your heart when it comes to offense over there in Miami.
Sometimes you don't need that. But if you have a cohesive unit,
but see, Larry,
if you have a cohesive unit,
anybody can go for like 30 over there. Really, be honest with you.
If you
Jimmy,
if you have a cohesive unit, you don't need somebody to stand out. If you just have a great cohesive unit and team, just like how Detroit was, like you don't need we don't need to have someone that's going to drop 30 or 40. We just know as a team.
But that's what I was saying.
Anyway.
But then, all right, so we have a team, a nice outing by Miami team wise, but you get a big game from Tobias and Maxey, and Harden be 20 and 17. Do you think they win that game?
I'm asking Harden, is that likely to happen?
That's a good question.
Harden 20 and 17, Maxey 25, and you get 23 and some change out of Tobias, and that's not including Danny Green making one out of 8 or 3 out of 17 threes. Matisse is going to hit 1 3-pointer and get you some defensive transition buckets. So it's not like you're saying that the Sixers can't match up to the Miami Heat without Embiid. You're saying that they just can't beat them without Embiid.
What I'm saying is based off of everything that we've seen thus far. What you're saying, those ifs that you're putting in, those variables, don't seem likely because I haven't seen that with them. Like you're saying, all the if everything goes right with all of those players, they have to be playing at.
But we if everybody though. Max, right? We if and everybody.
I'm going based off of history. We haven't seen all of those variables come together yet with the Sixers, have we?
It's true. That's true.
No,
you're right. You got a point. You got a point. You got a point. I give you that. But like I said, there's nobody on the Miami. There's nothing on the Miami Heat. There's nobody on the Miami Heat's team that's actually going to tell me that I have the game plan for, and that plays a major factor in the NBA. When you don't have to game plan for somebody, you just have to focus on what you have to do. Miami defensively, they don't have to game plan because that's how they play. Mm-hmm. But they still have to game plan for Harden no matter how, because Harden's on the floor. You don't know what you're going to get out of Harden, but he's on the floor. Right. So we know Harden ain't Harden, but he's still on the floor. Miami, you're not doing that. You're just saying, okay, anybody can give us 15 and 20 or 22. You're not saying if Jimmy Butler gets going, that somebody else is going to kill you because that's going to be their offense. Totally. Hemi, what you think? Hemi got bad signal.
Come back with that one.
I said, what do you think about the Miami in the Sixers series? Whether Embiid played, if Sixers can still win. What do you think all right, hold up, Hemi. I got something for you. What do you think the statistics for the offense for the Sixers have to be for them to steal one game from their players without Embiid? Yeah, Tobias. Exactly. Tell me.
Tobias, and Maxey. Oh, I'm tripping. And Thibault got to play his ass off. Those three.
Right, but what do you? I'm talking about points wise. What do Tobias and Maxey have to give you for you to give the Sixers a chance to steal one of these games?
I need at least a dub from at least 15 to 16 from Maxey.
Okay.
At least.
And that's 35 points.
Yeah, and James gonna do what he do.
So you giving James another 20 and 15.
Easy. James gonna
Right?
get that easy. That's
So
easy
you got 55. So you got 55 points. You got 55 points right there from your big three without Embiid, and 15 assists from Harden. Where do you think those assists is coming? They're coming from the perimeter. They're coming from Green. They're coming from George Niang. Thibault gonna hit 1 or 2.
Yeah, fat boy.
And you're gonna get Niang the car van, the minivan. You're gonna hit some big shots, right? So that now, like I said, do you think that it's possible that they can win without Embiid one game?
I'll give him one game. That's it.
All right. So that's exactly what I've been saying. Okay, ain't that what I've been saying? There's nothing on. There's nothing on the Miami Heat that says they can't steal a game from them without Embiid because of that. Because there's nothing on Miami that's saying that they Booker. Oh, Booking's not giving you one of those games. So if we put Sixers against Phoenix and Embiid's not playing, you're not even looking at Sixers to win one of those games at all. They don't have that. They have a Jimmy Butler who's a valuable scorer, but they have a bunch of people that can get hot and can get cold all at one time.
True.
Am I right or wrong?
No,
that's
right.
how I'm looking at it.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm trying to tell Kyle. Kyle, like this, no. I'm saying Miami don't have a valuable player that makes you go to bed and wake up in the middle of the night.
Listen, I agree with everything you're saying, Larry, and I hope I'm wrong, just for the sake of so we can have more basketball to watch. I'm just saying. Also, the other side of that argument and points that you made is that I haven't seen all of those things, those variables come together as of yet, as they've been playing. That's what I'm saying. So and I hope I'm wrong.
I understand that. But no matter what, like I'm saying, you still have the game plan for James Harden, whether he got one leg or a half a foot. You're not game planning for nobody on that Miami Heat team like that.
Well, you know what?
You damn near could play one-on-one the whole game. Against them, defending them.
Again, you got the Doc factor, man, and I just don't have.
Yes, and nobody trusts Doc. I think us four can be a valuable coaching staff according to how Doc Rivers coaches. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, Doc Rivers, Miami Heat can lose one of these games without Embiid playing because of the fact that they still have to game plan for Harden, and you're not game planning for anybody on Miami actually when you can actually play them straight up if you had pretty decent defenders. Duncan Robinson ain't going to go nowhere off of that 3-point line, so I'm putting James Harden on him because James Harden's not going to guard nobody, right? Okay. So I got Matisse, I got what's his name? We got Matisse, Tobias. Mm-hmm. Who's gonna start at center for him? Jordan right now?
Yeah. Well, I think Jordan's coming off the bench.
So they're gonna start the young boy then.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Either way around, Adebayo is a all-right player, but he's not no scorer, right?
Right.
So you can damn near. I will start Jordan just to see how it go. Because they're not going to go to Adebayo right away.
Yeah, he's going for putbacks.
Right. So I'm still in some time for DeAndre Jordan. Right?
Okay.
And then I got Maxey on the perimeter who's going to stick Tyler Hero or the other young boy that starts because Tyler Hero come off the bench. Mm-hmm. And then who else? Who am I missing? Who's going to stick Jimmy? Thibault.
Is that a good matchup?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't think so, He?
Thank you, He. Because I was about to say, is that a good matchup?
But who? Jimmy's
a little bit of a dog.
No. Jimmy is a big dog.
a dog.
He's a big dog, but you got to think about when it comes to that matchup, you're going to cheat off of somebody no matter what. Jimmy's going to he earned attention when he's on the post.
True.
But on the perimeter, Thibault can guard him. Jimmy's a threat on the post. On the perimeter, Thibault can guard him. Thibault is one of the top defenders in the league, period. So let's not let's not go there and say
I agree with that.
Jimmy is a problem if he's on the post when he's getting that mid range high post pass in play in bounds. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, that's going to be a good matchup to see. I mean,
so you look at it that way.
Like
if you don't look at it in any other kind of way, that's it right there. So you're not really having no real threats if they can play. If they just play solid basketball.
I hear you. I mean,
but
listen,
just
like I agree with Kyle on
see.
this one. Like, listen, I hope what you're saying is true because I definitely want to see more basketball. But I do like those
All right,
matchups.
cuz I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Hammy, we appreciate you. Make sure you like the YouTube, the what you call it. Hit that like button.
It's been a pleasure
I'll see
seeing
your
you, my
cash
brother,
later on,
man.
Larry, for my comments.
Yeah, no doubt. But
Cash it later on.
anyway, we make sure you won't get back on here again. Love you, Cuzzo. Make sure you hit that like button, Cuzzo.
You already know. I got
And
you.
Bro, nice to see you again, man.
and tell the fellas to go to the page and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe and then hit that like button. Appreciate
All
you,
right,
Cuzzo. Drive safe.
All right,
Love you. So
Gentlemen.
we good, Kyle?
Of course, always. I appreciate being on here.
No, I appreciate you jumping on. I mean, even though it took you a minute.
Listen,
You had to go in the
I don't
closet,
know what's going on.
go under. Yeah, the boy, he just washed clothes and he went right to the dryer.
You want to blame it on me not being there? Listen, man. I put it in early as soon as y'all started jabber jawing and everything, but that's all right. You know what I mean? That's fine.
But we got you now.
That's why we here. That's it.
We got you now.
You guys, welcoming me. It's great. Always.
We appreciate you every week. You here faithfully.
Yeah, man. We
You're faithful, man.
We were waiting for you. Like, it was only a matter of time, guys.
No doubt.
Before you got on.
Oh yeah.
Now, speaking of which, before you guys go,
invite, I'm there.
Well, thank you, sir. Quick question for you guys. I know you guys were watching the NFL draft and everything like that. How do you guys feel? What are your grades that you guys are giving out for your draft picks?
I give a C, and Jerry stay finding a player that's injured that ain't gonna play the first year. That's supposed to be a remarkable player. He never fails me, man. We picked the offensive lineman with our first pick, which is Dallas way. We always got secure, and then we picked the linebacker who may not play, and then the rest is just like practice squads. Now let somebody actually beat out somebody. So I'm giving us a C.
Okay.
What about your Colts?
C minus.
I'm saying C, straight up C.
Okay.
We might find a diamond in the rough.
Dr. Kyle, you're up next.
For the Colts, you're crickets. I'm glad you did that to yourself.
Hey, I'm honest. Yeah. I'm honest.
Yeah, listen. No, I would give us a solid B. We didn't have any first round picks because we had given everything up for
and the Colts, so Wentz, right?
Wentz BS, So that was an epic failure. But we got a receiver in the second round, got a safety because we needed a receiver because we lost Pascal. We lost. I don't know what's going on with T.Y. I mean, T.Y. is older. It's been like 2 or 3 years since he played a full season.
Mm-hmm.
So, we did the best that I think we could given the limited draft picks we had. Where we came up was Philly looked out for us because they took AJ. So now we don't have to see him twice a year. So I'm good with that. So I know Tannehill's probably mad. Right now, that kind of puts us. The only people we got to worry about when we play them is what's his name? Not Eddie. What's my man's name? Derek. Person we got to worry about when we play Tennessee.
King Henry.
So, but we still possible for trades at this week. after the draft. I think they got. I think you get a week into after the draft to make any kind of other deals before that wall come up and you can't do anything until the season. What you call start up.
Yeah.
Well, wait, guys. Wait, is anybody going to ask me?
We were solid,
anybody going to ask me about my Jets? Nobody's going to ask me about my Jets. And
Oh, we didn't even know you were still on and live.
All right.
What about
I mean, how do
them?
you feel, Ken? How do you feel about that?
Thank you,
I mean,
Kyle.
y'all had a couple first round picks. Y'all had like what? It was like 2 of them, right? I had like 2 picks.
I'll wait for the crickets. To go first. Go on. No, we had a pretty good draft. You know, to be honest with you, you're wrapping it up now.
Go ahead.
Okay, we wrapping it up now. Okay, no, but I'm saying like I think we had a pretty good draft. I'll give
y'all did.
You know,
I ain't gonna front.
I give it an A- B+.
Any player that y'all can pick is an A. Kyle, listen, it's like when he talk about them. Okay, I'm sorry. We had to cut you off for a second. We're gonna give you a chance to talk about your players, but
I don't want to.
Any player that you get is always a plus. So y'all gonna get A+ no matter who you pick because it's better than what you had prior to. But Kyle, you saying something?
Larry? Listen, I'm not. We have to keep it 100, right? Listen, I reserve, evaluation for the Jets players until like afterwards. All right, I don't see how it's possible to say you got an A or B because this is the thing, Larry. We have to keep it 100, right? The Jets aren't good at drafting because they're always in the draft, right? That's not how it works. Like if you're good at the draft,
violation.
You won't be there. You see what I mean?
He's violating you. See, this is why I like Kyle. I love you, brother, because your brother would have been so nice to you. And yes, I think the Indianapolis. No, give him the business. Give him the business, Kyle.
Listen, we had a good.
You guys
draft.
get good players. However, I don't know how it never amounts to like
anything.
I don't know. So, hold on, real quick. Now, this I'm being real serious. Like, who's your quarterback?
Zach.
Okay. Who?
Zach Wilson.
All right, so y'all holding on to him. But is it second or third year?
Third.
Second.
This would be his third.
Is it third or second?
This would be his third because last year he was predicted.
Nobody knows. This is the problem.
He giving you bomb after bomb. Okay, you gotta catch something. You giving you.
Look, I'm being honest. No, we're
flats.
being real. Look, no, we're gonna
run straight up the sideline.
We're
being real because
I want to hear it. Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, then we're being real. So that's the whole thing. Like it's tough to see like what the evaluation is, and we can kind of see what the impact is gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're always there. I hope they get better, man. Because listen,
I'm in the zone, man. I'm in the fucking zone.
Rough, man.
He's on fire.
Listen, I mean, we're gonna be okay, man.
I feel for it, man. Like it's tough. I really do feel for him. It's
all right, Kyle. Let's let him get his shit off before we wrap up.
Cool. It's cool. Because,
shoot your shit.
He was. Kyle was being. Kyle was being super
honest.
I appreciate that.
Yes, most definitely.
I mean, we picked up. We picked up a cornerback from Cincinnati, fourth overall. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. I'm loving that pick.
Yeah.
Also, we got a wide receiver, a big wide receiver, as a matter of that, from Ohio State. So he'll definitely help out. Also, we have, we got some protection for Zach too. Got a couple of linemen from Texas A&M and what's the name of that school again? It's Louisiana Lafayette, like the Raging Cajuns or something like that.
Mm-hmm,
so I mean, listen, the only place to go was up. I think.
That's because y'all flat on y'all back all the day.
Back in 2009 and 2010 and 2011, nobody was saying that. Everybody wanted to be a Jets fan though back then.
Oh,
that's
man.
But that's like almost 20 years ago. But so, God, you stupid. So, I think we had a pretty good draft. And, I'm looking forward, to the season starting. All right, okay, Larry, wrap it up.
Yo, Kyle to the Black Psychologist Podcast. Yo, we appreciate you getting on tonight, man. You've been a loyal person, family. You're in the basement with Next Step and K all the time, always commenting, doing what you do, loving the environment and loving the dialogue that you bring to it, good, bad, or indifferent. But we appreciate you coming on the show today. From myself and your bro. Any shout outs you have? I know you gotta get Trent. We gotta get Trent a shout out. We definitely gotta get Trent a shout out.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen. Speaking of which, right? I was talking to her, of course, yesterday and so. But earlier in the week, she had an internship throughout the whole spring, working with the library up there, and she had to like host and kind of facilitate and organize an event for like the donors and for the board members and all the alumni. And so she hit me up like Wednesday or Thursday morning. It was like, oh, I just met Sue Paterno, Joe Pa's wife. And so yeah, she said she was really cool. She's she was meeting and hanging out with the folks in the boardroom and the board meeting and such. So she's trying to do a little networking up there, trying to make a little noise. So shout out to her. And she'll be coming home next weekend, or I'll be coming.
Next week. Yeah, so all of them come home. Yeah.
Yeah. So
your pockets better get them pockets ready. So you already know. So so yeah, she's coming home on Friday. So shout out to everybody up there. Penn State. Shout out to her AKA squad.
AKA Delta Gamma chapter. Stand up.
And so yeah, that's about it as far as I go. The Black Psychologist Podcast. We're on all streaming platforms as well as YouTube. Check us out. Subscribe, like, hate, comment, whatever you want to do. We're on all the platforms, Pandora, Spotify.
And I apologize because I'm not a member to none of them, and I keep it a being. I totally, I've been no, bro. Listen, I've been so focused on trying to get this going, and
I get it.
Learning everything, and I'm new to it, so I'm just. But I'm jumping on it.
To get that whole thing going, bro. It is
send me all your links to all your stuff so I can make sure so we can get this thing right. I apologize. I ain't have to come out and say that, but I'm willing to.
No, go ahead.
But yeah.
Listen, I appreciate the honesty, but no, you're seeing right now, like to have this thing going it's a lot more work than people,
really thinking.
Think you're just supposed to just stand behind the mic and just create No,
there's a promotion.
That's why I got bro on here with me, because I know I'm not the greatest at it, and I know he's a lot better at certain things than I am. So I just thought it's a perfect opportunity for let us as childhood friends and growing up together and admiring each other and what he's done for my kids during my time in Philly, being their tutor and stuff like that. So I was like, I want to start this. I was gonna do it by myself, but I said I need a co-host. I need somebody that I can create a good dialogue with at the same time combat with him. You know what I mean? And him being a Clippers fan and the Jets is just like icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Who likes those two teams?
It writes itself, right?
You know what I'm saying? Make myself feel even better, right? I'm always confident. I got K on the other side of me, man. What's wrong with you?
I mean, this is what I'm here for, man. Look, I'm here for
Hey, but K, don't feel too bad though, because when you got the Clippers, he messing with Detroit, so they're not looking great right now.
Right. I mean,
Kyle's been nice. Kyle's getting off of the stream right now.
Yeah.
He enjoyed his time. Let's get him out of there.
Equal opportunity hater, bro. Don't worry about it.
Let's get him out of there right now. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to the fam, shout out to Dad, shout out to Kyle, the Black Psychologist.
Yeah, Papa ain't show up today. What's up with that? Where he at? Yeah.
That's on the
move. Told him to stop walking through the background, man.
Yeah, man. That's ritual. That's ritual.
That's not kosher. That's not
that is. Cause I'm waiting for that one time for him to smack K in the back of his head to hear something stupid come out of his mouth. But go ahead, K. Finish your shout outs, bro.
I had to talk with him like, listen, man, I need you to stop walking past my man's podcast, all right? Over there trying to get shot off of me. Nah, over there trolling.
He trolling. Oh man.
Yeah, man. But definitely we had a great podcast today.
Definitely.
That thing was awesome. It was definitely great to see him again, man. We used to have battles on the court and stuff like that. Larry, also you stay doing your thing, man. Just doing everything, especially like for the kids and the AAU and coaching and things of that sort. You know, and nobody ever gets like to say you and give you your flowers and tell you like, yo, you're doing a great job and stuff
I
like
appreciate
that. All they want to hear is how come I can't get no time to,
Right.
And also Kyle with the Black Psychologist podcast.
That's
man,
definitely.
Like, I always say to you, man, you're doing a great job and stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep doing what you're doing, educating everybody in regards to like mental health and mental health awareness and mental health fitness and stuff like that. So, and I always wanted to get on this platform and tell you, Kyle, I've always been proud of you, yo. So, I mean, just keep doing what you're doing, man. You know. So, all right, enough of that sentimental stuff.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, Kyle. Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Later.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, my shout outs go to everybody that watched Heem and Kyle who stepped up and jumped up on the podcast, had some great dialogue about the NBA. We look forward to having a bunch of others on here as well. So don't be shy. If y'all want to get on, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. It just happened. People talking. Oh, you want to say something? Let's get on here. Let yourself be seen. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Michelle with her my cousin Shell. She just started doing her bartending thing. She had a little event last night.
All right.
And it was very successful for her first time being out there, you know, putting the thing off for her bartending. Mixello. I think that's how you say it. Mixello. Okay. So anybody need a bartender or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna have her stuff. We're gonna do a little ad for her as well. Shout out to my wife for Lord de Jour Catering, and you need catering service, holla at her. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw it up there right there. Lord de Jour Catering, 302-608-7961. Or reach out to her and you can get that food done. You know what I mean? Shout out to my bro Key. Let media do media things. Photographer, videographer. My little niece Aaliyah and Sanaa and Majay, they went on their proms yesterday. Y'all look gorgeous, man. I saw y'all in your prom pictures and stuff. Y'all look gorgeous. I wish I could have been there, but y'all look great, and I'm super proud of y'all. You know what I mean? So
you have one more, right? You have one more to go to the prom?
My daughter Nayla didn't go on her junior prom this year. She's gonna go on her senior prom. She don't want to go on her. So cool.
It's about to be Den of Thieves time.
Yeah, you know it. We gonna be down this joint like the podcast. We're gonna have the podcast set up and everything. This is the board. Right? So, but yeah, man, shout out to everybody, my family, friends, kids, of course, you know what I mean? Thank y'all for watching, subscribing. Make sure y'all hit that like, follow us, you know what I mean? Come and join the conversation. Let's grow together. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here. So let's enjoy it. I appreciate y'all. We in the basement with Next Step and
K.
We out of here.